A teacher in Georgia has been fired and is facing criminal charges. Police say he threatened to behead a 13-year-old student. According to witnesses, the girl said that she was offended by an Israeli flag hanging in his classroom. Diane Gallagher spoke with the girl's parents. Diane, good morning to you. What did they tell you?
Victor, it was not an easy decision for this family to actually talk about what happened to their daughter, in part because they still fear for her personal safety. But they tell me that they knew that it was important to speak out because they wanted to put a face, a name, a reality to the hate that is spreading across this country.
That's when I started crying. When I reached that sentence.
It's like, wow.
Ala Afifi and Lina Ashraf say it's still tough to read what their 13-year-old daughter went through.
You read it and you feel like you're looking at a horror movie.
One that unfolded in the halls of a middle school in central Georgia 1 month ago. 51-year-old social studies teacher Benjamin Reese was arrested for allegedly threatening to behead their daughter and slit her throat after she told him she found his display of the Israeli flag in the classroom offensive. More than 20 witnesses were listed in a lengthy sheriff's incident report. The adults recounted seeing Reese follow 3 young girls down the hall, shouting violent threats like she is a stupid mother effer and I will drag her by the back of my car and cut her effing head off, disrespecting my Jewish flag. Reese was charged with making terroristic threats, a felony, and cruelty to children in the 3rd degree. He was released on a $7,500 bond.
As a father, I felt my daughter is not safe, and I don't know that she's not safe. I cannot even protect her.
Hi.
We visited Reese at home, but he declined to comment, saying his attorney would reach out. So far, that has not happened, and court records do not show a listed attorney for Reese. Houston County Schools tell CNN that Reese is no longer an employee with the district, something Ashraf says she appreciates, but she still fears for their daughter's safety.
You always have this what if these threats, carried on and he show up in my house.
As a Palestinian American, Ashraf says the war in Gaza has never felt far away for their family. But they didn't expect the ripple effect to reach them in their beloved Warner Robins community.
Small community, loving community. We never have any problem.
But civil rights advocates say what happened to their daughter, while extreme, fits into a pattern that's emerged in Georgia, mirroring a national trend with a spike in anti-Semitic, anti-Muslim, and anti-Arab reports in the months following Hamas's October 7th attack and amid Israel's continued deadly siege of the enclave. The numbers have skyrocketed in the Peach State.
When you compare the 3 months of 2022 to 2023, the increase is 1,100%.
That's astonishing.
It's shocking. We have never been busier.
Meanwhile, Ashraf and Afifi are busy trying to keep things feeling normal at home while working to ensure this isn't a long-term threat to their child's self-worth.
I wanted her to be confident, to love who she is and stand up for the right things, and to not to let this change her.
Now, the family tells me they feel very supported by their community and the school, but they are demanding that the district change their personnel policy when it comes to notifying families of serious incidents that involve teachers. And that's because they say their daughter didn't actually hear some of the most violent threats because she was trying to get away at the time. And the family found out about them on the news, not from the school. Now, Victor, she is back in classes now, and the school district is taking extra precautions, but trying to make sure she doesn't feel singled out. She tells me that she is feeling safe at school.
Well, that's good. Diane Gallagher, thank you so much for that report.